Okay, the next vineyard is labeled Agricole Rizzello. Um, there are a lot of wines we do from here. We're only going to concentrate on four for now. We have all of these in stock, but we have four that tend to sell better than the rest. So the first one is the Terraduva. No, let me start over. The first one is the Mastrovinai Malvasia Bianca from Salento, which is a town within the region of Puglia, and Puglia is the heel of the boot of Italy. But they're from Puglia, so we refer to them as Pugliese wines. Again, a lot like being in Sicily, Puglia is a peninsula surrounded by the ocean, so the salt air has a unique effect on these wines. Fantastic white, great selling both on and off premise. It's around $8, $8.50, somewhere in that area. But it is a bold white wine. Malvasia Bianca, 100% from the Mastrovinai vineyard. Mastrovinai means master vintner, and a great selling wine. Mastrovinai vines have to be at least 60 years old before they produce this wine. So great selling, great price. The next wine, Terraduva Malvasia Bianca, 100% Malvasia Bianca from Puglia. The only difference is these vines have to be at least 150 years old. So it produces a little richer version of the Mastrovinai Malvasia Bianca. Exact same juice. The vines are much older, from 60 years old on the Mastrovinai to 150 on the Terraduva. But Terraduva, 100% Malvasia Bianca. The next wine, this one's a little beat up, so I apologize. This is La Vigne di Sammarco Notatempo Chardonnay. La Vigne is the family. Di Sammarco means from the town of Sammarco within the region of Puglia. Notatempo means nighttime, and of course it's a Chardonnay. 100% Chard. The reason they have Notatempo on the label is they found that these grapes do best when they're harvested at night, and you'll notice the moon and the stars on the label. But what that does, a lot like in the town of Nebbia, in the town of Sammarco, a layer of fog comes into that town every day, and it coats these grapes with a thick layer of fuzz to protect the grape. So at night, all the nutrients that are in the vine go to the grape to add protection, and that's when they harvest the grape from the vine. Hands down the best Chardonnay I've ever had, and I hate Chardonnay, but this is fantastic. It's a little pricey, it's around 18 bucks, but there again, it does well. Ruth's Chris has great success with this Chardonnay, but it is a fantastic, fantastic Chard. But the neat thing about it is the grapes being harvested at night. People think that's unique. They buy it based on the story, and that sells the wine. But once they try it, they probably won't drink another Chard. This one does spend time on French oak, but it's not heavy and buttery like a California Chard. It's a little more lighter than that, but a great Chardonnay. The last one from this vineyard that we're going to talk about is Agricole Salento Rosso, and this is a big red wine. This wine right now, it's blowing sommeliers out of the water. They can't believe how good it is. Again, from the region of Puglia, it is 50% Primitivo, 50% Negramaro. Primitivo is the grandfather to the Americanized red Zin. So people that like Zin, we have two versions of Primitivo, one a little less expensive, one a little more expensive. But they're both really good. So if you have anybody looking for Zin, we have the wine that started Zin, where Zin started from 1,200 years ago. But this is a big, expensive bottle of wine, 53, 54 bucks wholesale, retail about 200. So your target again is going to be fairly small on who you sell this to, but any boutique high-end wine shop, this does really good in there. Agricole Salento Rosso, 50% Primitivo, 50% Negromaro. But look through that entire um, vineyard, and if there are any other wines in there you have interest in or questions about, the other CD you have should have all the winemaker notes on there.